Language learning, it's different, man. It's different because it's going to involve your social skills and your confidence and your ability to form relationships and exchange opinions and ideas and beliefs. It's not just a simple subject with content that you can learn and hold in your head. It's something that you have to perform with at the end of the day. Isn't that right? And I think that's where a lot of people get tripped up because they're actually they think that they're bad at learning a language and they think language learning is so difficult. But the issue is not really that language learning is super difficult. The thing is they're having difficulty to perform in social scenarios. They're having difficulty to apply information in a real life context. All that stuff that they learned, it's not moving from the brain out of their mouth and over their lips. They're having trouble to convey themselves confidently in social situations. So I think language learning is a dual process. Learning information is one part of it, but then the second part of it is having the confidence and the experience in social scenarios with other human beings who might not understand what you're saying. They might be confused. There might be some awkward tension or some embarrassment. There might be miscommunication, misunderstanding. There might be people trying to force their ideas on you. There could be arguments. There's going to be questions. Maybe you feel the questions are hard to answer. And so this is real life, and this is why language learners, they have to be able to think creatively, All those things that you learned, you're going to have to be able to rearrange them and put together something unique, something novel to convey whatever it is, whatever sentence going to meet that moment, because each moment in real life, it's unique. It's never really happened before. So language learners have to be flexible, creative, and that's what I love about it. I love trying to express myself creatively with whatever I know, with whatever level it is that I'm currently at. So don't forget that. The difficulty of learning the language may be one thing, but the social skills and the relationships is another thing entirely. And it's these two things, when practiced together, form that effective combination that you need to get to your next level. And I really want to help you with this because I think language learning is most fun when we're actually meeting people from around the world and trying to use our target languages to communicate with each other. That's where the rubber meets the road. That's where we actually get put to the test. And it's a whole lot of fun once you get over that initial fear, that initial shyness of meeting strangers and maybe appearing to be a little bit awkward with your target language. So I hope that you'll come out to join us and play some language learning games with us online. That's what we're doing now, and we're going to continue right on through into the new year 2025. We already have several groups of people that are learning their target languages together every Saturday. And I want to welcome you to sort of start with us right at the top of this year. Don't let any more time slip by you. You can get in with our groups at the top of the year. Now we have 4 groups that are going right now: Japanese, Mandarin, Spanish, and Turkish. These are our core groups. They're playing every Saturday. Every Saturday is a different one of those 4. They're going to be in rotation. So for example, Japanese is going to be every first Saturday. I don't remember which Saturdays the other ones are. I haven't memorized it yet, but it's on the homepage of languagecardgames.com. So no more excuses in this new year. I actually want you to share your language learning journey with others and actually make friendships that will last a lifetime. This is a goal that I have for myself in 2025, is to get more intentional about my language learning and make it much more human-centered. I think over the past few years, I got a little bit too away from people. I got a little bit more lost in devices and social media, and I was communicating with people a lot. I was exchanging messages with people a lot, but I really wasn't spending enough time with them live for my brain to know and to register deeply that I really care about these people and they really care about me and we really are friends. I think for that to happen, you actually have to spend much more time than you might think with people, and you have to do it live. You have to set aside the time to actually be with them, because that communicates to them that you really value the time and you would protect that time to be with them. So that's what we're going to try to do every Saturday. And I think beyond the online games, I'm going to try to send better emails to these people who are in our groups. And I really want to get to know them better. And I want to share more with them about my personal life, things that I won't share so much about through my social media. Because these people, through the online gaming that we're doing, I've learned to trust them more. We've become better friends. So I want to share some things to them personally, and I hope they'll do the same. And in that way, we'll forge these friendships which can help to take us to our next level of language learning. I think when you really trust people and you can really share more openly, and sort of the masks come off and the walls are broken down, and we really start sharing more authentically, more genuinely about our target languages, that's when we can really start to make better progress, because we're not so scared that if we make mistakes or we say something awkward that the other people are going to make fun of us, right? We can trust them, so we can open up more, and then we can really start to practice with one another. So if that sounds good to you, I hope you will roll with our crew in this new year, 2025. Like I told you, we're going to keep going full steam ahead. And if the languages that I mentioned are not your target language in particular, well, there's still a chance that we can help you out too, but you got to contact me and let me know what target language you're going for, and we can try to build a list of people for that. I do keep lists for other languages. I just need to gather enough people together to make it happen. So we have lists for Arabic and for French and for German and for Italian, and from time to time we do hold events for those languages. So don't throw in the towel so easily, okay? I'm not letting you off the hook. I really want you to come out to join us. Obviously, in-person events are great, but if you can't do those in your community, then we will be the next best thing for you. You can come out to meet us online. And if you feel really shy and you don't really want to turn on your video, that's okay. You don't really have to turn your video on, but I hope over time through what we're doing, you're going to become more and more confident to the point where you really do feel like we're your true friends and we really do care about you. Okay, hope to see you in an online game soon. Visit languagecardgames.com to see the details of what we're doing and sign up to play. Good luck with your language learning in 2025. Here we go.